Okay, so I need you to stop whatever you are doing right now because what I am about to tell you is genuinely one of the most unhinged things the internet has produced in a very long time, and trust me when I say that is not a small statement. And before we get into all of this chaos, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button right now because this is exactly the kind of content we do here, and you do not want to miss what comes next. So let me set the scene for you. It is a regular Tuesday. You are scrolling through TikTok, maybe eating a snack, maybe procrastinating on something you should be doing, and then suddenly your entire For You page is taken over by this one conspiracy. And not just any conspiracy. We're talking about a secret baby, the Kardashians, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and apparently the Illuminati all wrapped up into one giant ball of absolute chaos. I wish I was making this up. I genuinely do. But I am not. And that is exactly why we are here today. So let me walk you through this because you need to understand the full picture before we get into why this whole thing is so deeply problematic. According to TikTok, and I say TikTok because there is no credible source anywhere backing any of this up, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber did not just date and break up and live their separate lives like normal people do after a relationship ends. No, no, no. According to this conspiracy, they allegedly had a secret baby together. A whole child, hidden from the public. And then somehow, and this is where it gets really creative, Kourtney Kardashian allegedly took this child and has been raising them inside the Kardashian family this whole time. Like a Hollywood version of a soap opera storyline that somebody wrote at 2 in the morning and decided was real. Now what is the evidence for all of this, you ask? I am so glad you asked. The evidence is old paparazzi photos from 2015 of Justin being around the Kardashian circle. Slow-motion video edits with dramatic music underneath them. And my personal favorite, side-by-side comparisons of children's facial features. People were literally doing FBI-level facial recognition analysis on toddlers, on children, looking at their eye shapes and nose structure, and saying, yes, this proves it. I cannot make this up. And just when you think it cannot get any more out there, some of these creators decided to add the Illuminati into the mix. Because why not, right? The claim is that powerful people in the entertainment industry make something called soul contracts in exchange for fame, and that within these contracts children can apparently be traded or taken as part of secret rituals. One creator actually said the baby's energy needed to be protected from Hollywood. The baby's energy. That was a real sentence said on camera, with a completely straight face and uploaded to the internet for millions of people to watch. Here is what gets me though. And this is where I have to be real with you because I have been asked to speak on this so many times over the past couple of weeks, and I kept holding off because I wanted to make sure I said this right. There is zero hospital records, zero credible reporting, zero logical timeline. There is not a single shred of real evidence that any of this happened. And yet the videos have millions of views, millions of comments. People in those comments are not even saying allegedly. They're stating it like it is fact, like it is a documented event. And that is where this stops being funny and starts being genuinely concerning. Because here is the thing that a lot of people are glossing over when they are making these videos and chasing those views. Kourtney Kardashian's son Rain actually went live at some point and got asked directly whether Justin Bieber was his father. A child, a real child who is just living his life, had to sit there and answer questions about his own parentage because adults on the internet decided to start a rumor with zero proof behind it. He said he did not think so because Justin would have been about 16 when he was born, and he did not think his mom would have done that. The fact that this child had to say those words out loud is something that should make every single person who made or shared one of those videos feel genuinely uncomfortable. But now let me tell you the part that really got to me. The part that made me realize this conspiracy is not just irresponsible, but actually really cruel. Selena Gomez has already spoken publicly about her health. She sat down, and she said something incredibly personal and incredibly brave. She said that she cannot carry her own children, that she has medical issues that would put her life and the life of any baby at serious risk. And she said it was something she had to grieve. A real loss. Something she carried privately for years before she felt ready to say it out loud. That kind of honesty costs something. That is not easy to share with the world. And what happens? The internet takes that grief, that real human pain, and turns it into content. creates a story that she did carry a child but then handed that baby off to Courtney. Can you imagine being Selena Gomez and waking up to that? Having spent years grieving something so personal and then seeing millions of views on a video claiming the opposite of everything you have been through? It is not just false. It is one of the most thoughtless things I have seen circulate in this space in a really long time, and I have seen a lot. Now look, I am not naive. I know Hollywood is a strange place. I live in Los Angeles, and I can tell you that the entertainment industry has its dark corners and its secrets and things that the public never fully gets to see. I get that. And I understand why people are drawn to conspiracy content, because sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, and sometimes things really do happen behind closed doors. But even with all of that, this particular situation has nothing real underneath it. It is heartbreak nostalgia mixed with Kardashian obsession and algorithm chaos, and it has been presented as fact to millions of people who deserved better than that. And can we talk for a second about what this does to Courtney? Because people seem to forget that she is an actual person raising actual children who go to actual school and have actual friends, and who will absolutely see everything being said about them on the internet as they get older. You cannot post a video with millions of views claiming someone is secretly raising another celebrity's stolen child and think there are no consequences to that. There are consequences. Real ones. The kind that show up in a child's life when they start Googling their own name, or when a classmate says something at school that they should never have had to hear. Here is something I want to be transparent with you about, because I think it matters. I was actually told by someone close to me that I should be making multiple videos about this conspiracy every single day while it was trending. That I was leaving views and money on the table by staying quiet. And I thought about it. I really did. But I cannot do it. Because I've been doing this for 10 years, and the reason I am still here after 10 years is because I have never been willing to build on lies. I have never been willing to take someone's real pain and repackage it as entertainment. I would rather have a smaller video that tells you the truth than a viral one that does damage to real people. And speaking of damage, I want you to know that legal action is coming for some of the creators who have been pushing this content the hardest. I know that for a fact. When you make videos telling millions of people that a celebrity stole a child with zero evidence to back that claim up, that is not just gossip anymore. That is defamation. And the people who thought they were just chasing an algorithm moment are going to find out very soon that there are real-world consequences waiting for them. So let me just wrap this up cleanly for you, because I want you to leave this video with a clear head. The conspiracy that Selena and Justin had a secret baby, that the child was hidden from the public, and that Kourtney Kardashian has been secretly raising that child is not real. There is no evidence. It contradicts Selena's own words about her own body and her own health. It dragged a child into a narrative he never asked to be part of. And it caused real pain to real people. Full stop. I am all about pop culture. I live for the tea. I will be the first one here when there is real drama to discuss. But there is a line between messy and harmful, and this crossed it a long time ago. So if you have been watching those videos and starting to wonder whether there might be something to them, now you know the full story. Or rather, now you know that there is no story. There never was. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, first of all, thank you, because it means you actually care about getting to the truth and not just the drama. That means a lot. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already, because we do this all the time here. Real conversations, real tea, and always the actual truth, even when the truth is just that somebody made the whole thing up.